Good morning, y'all. It has actually been nagging and gnawing at my soul that I forgot to mention this in my teaching because it's such a real clear, obvious, heavy-hitting point to dismantle the whole head covering doctrine, the shaved head, long hair argument. The law of the Nazarite ends the whole silly conversation. And it deserves to be highlighted in its own video. So here I am back again to simply point out and suggest that you go back and study it, go back and read it. But there's no way that Paul would have taught anything that contradicts Yah's law. I keep telling y'all this. Paul did not make any new laws. All he did was try to provide pastoral instruction to help people and give them insight into Yah's law and to help them navigate assembling and interpersonal relationships with Yah's law. He was a devout law keeper. He went nation to nation teaching Yah's law. He would not add to or take away from it because that is also a law. You guys really need to get it together and improve your study habits of Yah's word because you're leading people astray. And frankly, we have a lot of people out here who are just repackaging colonized Christianity with fringes on, and you need to get your life. You guys really need to pray for wisdom and discernment and for the help of the Holy Spirit in how you comprehend Yah's word. Reading it is not the issue. Comprehension is you guys' issue. And frankly, a lot of you are educated well enough. You need spiritual comprehension. You need more than worldly knowledge and worldly wisdom and flesh and ego. You need to, what does the Bible say? I decrease, that his spirit may increase in me. A lot of you need to go back to the drawing board, and you need a second touch and a third and however many touches to peel away and shed colonized doctrines. Some of y'all probably can't really receive what I just said because you think, but we're keeping the laws. No, you're keeping more laws than Christians. You can't keep them all either. We need to be honest, biblically accurate, and honest in admitting we cannot keep them all either because we've been scattered and our ability to practice and observe all of them is compromised by the fact that we don't even have our own land to take ownership and stand on business about all of the laws. That's actually the whole point of being scattered, is to humble us and remind us constantly. Every day we should wake up with a repentant, humble heart, grateful that we get a chance to keep any of them, grateful that Yah is still giving us a chance and access to the covenant despite us forsaking it when we had the opportunity in our own land. Humility is what keeping the law to the best extent you're able should cultivate within you. It should cultivate humility and a constant reminder that you cannot actually keep them all. You're supposed to keep what you can to the best extent that you're able. But we're not going to be dishonest and make it seem like we're better because we keep more of the laws than Christians. Okay? Get all the way real, because getting all the way real is what is going to help you surrender your weaknesses, your frailties, and your flaws to the Most High on a regular basis. Getting all the way real with yourself will prevent self-righteousness and keep you humble and willing and surrendered, instead of puffed up with knowledge, puffed up in pride, ignorant and unstable in how you read Yah's word. I'm trying to help y'all. I really want to see y'all in the kingdom, but a lot of you are lukewarm. You're lukewarm, and like I said in a video weeks ago, you're different sides of the same coin. Both houses are on fire. Y'all out here comparing to each other, because I'm seeing Christians more and more in the comments now. I'm seeing Christians more and more in the comments trying to act all hoity-toity and sedity like you think you got it all right. Oh, that's why I don't, that's why you ain't supposed to keep them laws and legalistic and legalism. You could actually keep y'all's law and not be legalistic. You ain't tried, so you wouldn't know. And then you Israelites on the other side. That's why them Christians and that Holy Spirit, and they be doing all this. You ain't tried either to access y'all's spirit. A lot of y'all know the book, but don't know the author or submit to the author of it. The houses on both sides are on fire. Everybody needs to go take several seats and get it together. You need to balance and integrate. For Yah is spirit. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Please get yourself integrated. Get yourself integrated so we can all get on one accord and stop acting like we're arch enemies. And then it's crazy because y'all will all come into agreement on false doctrine like this, though. Please get it together.